I wanted to do a special little video series for you leading up to Valentine's Day. I decided we're going to do a vegan chocolate taste test. Every day from the Sunday before Valentine's leading up until the day of Valentine's, and then I'll be putting out a special quick and easy recipe video of what I like to make as my favorite chocolate dessert that's real quick and easy. You don't have to put too much thought into it, and it's definitely gonna hit your sweet tooth. So the whole purpose of this was because I accidentally ordered $100 worth of vegan chocolate. Now, before you start judging me, okay, it was the Rocca chocolate, and I was window shopping like I tend to do online, and I was adding all this chocolate to my cart that looked good, and then I must have I had my Shopify account connected to that, and I just accidentally must have bought $100 worth of chocolate. So I was like, you know what? Let's double down. And then after I doubled down, I tripled down. And then now I just have a bunch of vegan chocolate. So today I separated these, so I'm not going to be eating that much chocolate in one sitting. I love chocolate, don't get me wrong, but I am not going to eat that much chocolate and not get sick. So I separated these into more digestible, pun intended, bits. We're starting with I would call this category the chocolates that I grew up with that are now vegan. Now, I only stuck with the ones that I could easily get, that are more easily accessible. Now, there are some that I will also be taste testing that are later that are not that easily accessible, but I decided to go with these first. So the ones in this category are the plant-based Reese's. So I have tried these before, but I'm going to do it for you guys. The plant-based Hershey's with almond. Now, they do have a plant-based regular one, but I've never liked plain Hershey's chocolate. If I ever ate a Hershey's bar, which wasn't very often, it was the one with almond. So this one. We're going to be trying the Lindt truffles. Now, I have the milk chocolate. They have a dark chocolate too. I've tried them both. The milk chocolate is it's where it's at. So that's how I've always been though, since I've had them when I was a kid. And then the vegan Kit Kat bar. Now, this one is a little bit harder to find, but you can buy it online, on Amazon. So it is doable. It's just not as easy to find as I can get these at Meijer, and I found these at Walmart. And almost everybody has a Walmart. Almost everybody. So we're gonna taste test these. So I'm gonna start with the Reese's. It looks very much like a Reese's. Smells very much like a Reese's. Now, growing up, Reese's were not my favorite. Every once in a while I would have one, but if I was going for a chocolate bar, I was going for a Snickers or a Butterfinger or a Heath bar. This wasn't really my go-to, but I didn't dislike them. My sweet tooth is already satiated after just taking that one bite. So these are good, but they're not exactly like a Reese's. So here's my thing. They're a little, they are sweet. Reese's are sweet too, but it's almost lacking in the peanut buttery flavor. And I think what that is it doesn't have as much salt. I don't know for sure because I don't have them side by side to compare ingredients. But I feel like it's not salty enough. If it was a little saltier, I think it would be spot on. But they're good. If you ever man, I really want a Reese's, don't get me wrong, there are other vegan peanut butter cups out there that I like more than that, but it's not bad. All right, now we're gonna try the plant-based Hershey's with almond. I have never tried this one. So all of these ones I've tried, except this one. I just want to break off a square. You guys can take a look at that. Okay. This is actually a really good bar. I've never tried this, and I'm disappointed in myself because Whenever I was a kid, Hershey's bars were not my go-to. Like, if I could get a treat from the store, it would not be a Hershey's bar. These are actually pretty freaking good. Like, it says extra creamy almond and sea salt. And I think it's the sea salt in it that I really like. Like, I like the almond, but this is better than the original Hershey's or almond one that I remember. I think this one's better because of the salt. Because I like my chocolate to not just be like, pow, sweet. I say that, but then, you know, I really like these Lindt truffles, so. So that's good. That is surprisingly good. Okay, now the Kit Kats. I ripped it, and it, like, ripped the whole thing. That's funny. Let's break off one of these. Take a little looky-loo at that. If you can, without my face being in the way. It looks very much like a Kit Kat. I mean, it tastes like a Kit Kat, but how do I explain this? It's richer than a normal Kit Kat. I feel like this one has a little bit more cacao in it. Like, it's got a little bit more of the actual chocolate flavor. But also, it's got a very buttery note in it. It's like, not the finish. The finish is more chocolatey. The initial is a little more buttery. Like, this isn't bad, but like Kit Kats weren't my go-to anyway. But those are okay. I would eat those. Now, the Lindt truffles. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So, just so you know, in case you weren't aware, I really like these. And I buy a bag of these every month to keep for when I need a special chocolate break. Yeah, it's got like the little nipple and everything, just like the original ones. I'm trying to bite it so you guys can see the middle. They're just so good. And like exactly the way I remember them. And like if you let them, like if you hold them in your hand for a little bit, they'll get really melty on the inside or something like that. They're just so good. I love these. These are 10 out of 10. I think all of these chocolates are really good. But as far as the ones, like, I would say the Lindt truffles are my favorite. But this one, this almond Hershey's was shockingly good. I'm going to say, so we're going to like do a winner in each category. I'm going to like, I don't know if I should rank them or not. Like, these are, I would say the Reese's is like a 7. The Kit Kat is like a 7. This Hershey's is like an 8. And these are a freaking 9. 9. They're real good. I want to give them a 10, but I'm going to say a 9 because 10 means the best chocolate ever, and we can't do that. But I would say we're going to have 2 categories. We're going to have the winner, which is Lindt truffles, and then we're going to have the surprising, like, underdog surprise right here. Yeah, this one. Did not have high hopes for it, and it surprised me. But that does it for the first day of our chocolate taste test. I'll be back tomorrow with another one. Bye.